frozen. Got the diagrams for the suspension. Breakout. All the hardware numbers. Right here. And got stuff together. I think that looks pretty sharp. That coil over shock up there. Spin goes on. Yeah, control arms. All good. Tie rods. Drag link. Steering box. Other side. I think that all come together not too bad. Struggled with that spring. Tried to preload it some, but could not compress it without lifting the frame right up off the jack stands. So right now that would be set for lowest position. So I think maybe we can take that off, and we need sway bar. Let's switch hands. That will complete that. And then we're looking at the brakes. My last episode, I went through all the calipers and rotors that I had here, but the order came in, and here it is. All the stainless steel lines. Little diagram. I bought some dust shields, backing plates. That SSBC kit does not show them being part of it in any of their kits. So that's going to take some trial and fit, make sure everything works. I'll paint those up black, of course. And then we got the master cylinder. Portioning valve with the low brake indicator there, booster, clips, nuts, more clips. I even bought these brackets for the hard line to the stainless flex line transition to go onto the frame. All this stuff came from inline tubes, and yeah, they got a lot of brake stuff on there and some really nice looking stuff. So hopefully my next post will have all this on. Yep. Go right on there, because yeah, there's nothing here where those lines will be coming through. So I think that was a good find. Good upfront purchase. So, all right. So just got to get the puzzle together. All right, so I was looking at these dust shields, and it doesn't quite line up. To put this flush to the top here, it gives me a gap down here where the bottom bolts would go through, and the caliper bracket is going to go on there. But what I got to do is kind of fix this offset so that the rest of this will push back flush to the spindle. So I think I'm going to cut it like that, put that back, and see what it's going to take to stitch that back together. I don't know. Doesn't need those, but I kind of like having that OEM style look for disc brakes. I did it to the truck and the C20. I had to modify a little bit, but they came out good, so I'll give it another try for the Tempest. All right, so I notched that top mount out of there. Got the disc brake mount, caliper mount on there. And it looks good. Question is, do I want to add a tab for the upper mount? I mean, I think it's pretty stiff. I don't think it'd go anywhere just like that. So, I don't know. I think for now, we'll just try that. You can always revisit it later, right? Okay. I like it. All right. See how this caliper goes on. No idea how this one's supposed to go. I'm thinking this was the rear. The same diameter as the intermediate tube that went all the way back, but that was on there. It'll come up this way, which is good, except that this is the rear out. So this guy, I don't know how it goes on. This looks as close as I could get to the left side. I have no idea how this is supposed to go up, under, around, in. Doesn't make much sense. This one's as close as I could get to the left side, but It's a lot of bends. Doesn't fit quite the way I was hoping. So I don't know. Maybe I just end up sending these back and making my own lines. Yeah, I can do it. Usually it takes 3 or 4 times to get it right, but I think I could do it myself and send these back. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's do that. All right. So, got all the brakes put on together. Got the lines all put in. Make it come out pretty nice. I think I'm going to add a block across here and some clips just to hold everything kind of parallel. And so I'm thinking that means we can come over here and cross that part off. Yeah. Yeah, because the only thing left for that will be to fill and bleed. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then next, I guess, we start focusing on everything here. And the 326 to go in. I'm gonna see if I can use the headers that were mounted on the 455, because that way I know the exhaust pipes will all match up. And the transmission is down at the transmission shop, getting a refurb. So things are getting closer.